Do a lot, sorry. Never be. You sorry. Oh, I even tried. Don't know why we tried. I don't know why we tried. I tried.
Hi you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Y'all already know what time it is. It is makeup time. As you can see from the title, I'm gonna be bringing you guys a makeup tutorial as well as all the products that I use. I think today I'm gonna do a makeup review for you guys on just Drugstore, so that way if you like any of the products that I use, you can just go to your local stores and go purchase them. I'm gonna do a voiceover, you guys, so that way I can focus on doing my makeup for y'all, making it all good, not trying to worry about talking and whatnot. And also, if you guys are new, please make sure you hit the like button and you make sure that you subscribe, so that way you don't miss any of my new video tricks, tips, all that good stuff. So we're gonna jump right into it. Alright you guys, so the first thing that I am doing, I am going in with my retractable pencil and I am just forming the shape of the brow that I want, so giving my eyebrows that outline. I'm also going to use the retractable in the front so that it's more soft and not as heavy. And you guys, I will make sure that I leave all the names and shades of the products that I am using in the video. But yeah, so I'm going to do that. And then once you're done with that, I'm just going to go in with an actual brow pencil. And I'm going to go in and just use that towards the back just to give it more of a darker look. And then I'm going to go in with my dip brow, you guys. And like I said, I will leave the name and the shades of everything that I use below. And I'm just going to take that and fill in the front as well as the back. And this just kind of evens out it a little bit and gives it that fade effect. And I'm going to do that to both brows, you guys. And then once I'm done with that, I take the spoolie as well and just go through and brush the hair and soften up the brow a little bit. So yeah, I'm just doing that to the other brow right now. Alright you guys, so once that step is done, I'm going to grab my concealer and then I'm going to use a lighter shade. The shade I used was Caramel. And I go underneath, you guys, and I'm just defining the brow so that it's nice and sharp. You always want to use a lighter color underneath the brow than the one that you will use on top. So yeah, I'm just going through, lining it, making sure it's like a nice, perfect shape. And then as I'm stroking the concealer, you guys, I'm stroking it down so that way it's easier to blend and it's not a harsh line underneath the brow. And of course, one thing that you do to one brow, you're gonna do to the other. So I'm gonna do this exact same thing to the other brow. And sorry you guys, sorry for the serious face. Like when I do my brows, if you know and you do makeup, you understand that brows are everything. Like bad brows could ruin the whole look for me. Like if I mess up on one brow, you guys, I will start the whole face over. So I focus a lot on the brows and I get that out the way first. Alright you guys, so this is what I was talking about. I take a darker shade of the same concealer, and I believe it was hazelnut, but I'll leave it all down below again. And I just go through and I just do the same thing I did at the bottom. I'm just tracing, kind of following the line that I did previous with the retractable liner. And I just follow that shape, you guys. And once again, I'm brushing it, smoothing it out and brushing it up this time instead of down, so that way I can blend it better into my foundation. And I'm doing the same thing to the other brow. And you guys, the brush that I'm actually using, I believe is the e.l.f. brush. It's super cheap. It's like $1.99. So everything in this video, you guys, is literally affordable. That's why I wanted to do this drugstore. So if you like anything or you're starting off new in makeup, you don't have to spend tons of money on this stuff. Like, you can literally go to your local store and grab it. Alright, you guys, so once I am done, I am just taking a shadow brow brush, a blender brush, and I'm just going through and I am just buffing and blending out all that concealer. I start with the bottom blending first just because it's a lighter concealer. I don't want to blend the top first and then try to blend it with the same brush underneath, and then underneath is dark. So first I blend the bottom, and then I go in and I just blend all the concealer out on the top. And then next up, you guys, we are going into the face. So I am priming my face first, and once all of the skin is primed, you guys, I go in with my LA Pro Girl and I just go through, and I like my lips to look full, so I go in with the concealer and I just outline my lips all around. And then once I'm done with that, you guys, I use that same concealer and I just go underneath for the dark marks underneath my eyes, and then any dark marks that you have on your face. And then I go in with a brush, you guys, a bamboo brush at that, and they're really good for blending. And I just blend all that through out, and blend it all through out my face, make sure everything is blended. For some reason I can't talk today, but yes, I meant blending it throughout the whole face, you guys. And once that's done, I let it sit for just a little bit so that it doesn't mix in with the foundation I'm going to put on. So as you can see, I'm fanning a little bit. Once that's done, I go in with the foundation that I chose to use today for you guys. Is the Revlon. And I just use the brush, and the brush is not meant to blend, it's meant to spread the foundation out evenly. So this is not me blending it, it's just me spreading it out so I can have it evenly across my face. And then you let that sit for a little bit so it can settle just a little bit. Once that's finished, you guys, go in with a wet beauty blender by Real Technique, and you just want to blend it out, you guys. Blend, blend, blend. A key to a smooth, nice face is blending, you guys. So take your time blending and just blend throughout the whole face. Make sure the foundation is evenly coated throughout your whole face. And once that's done, you guys, I'm just going in to highlight my face, and I'm using the concealer I used for the underneath the brow. And once we're done with that, you guys, then we go on with the wet beauty blender and we just buff it out and blend it out. Yeah, just blend, blend, blend. Use the bottom of the beauty blender just to, you know, blend more towards the outside, so that way it's like a even transition, if that makes sense, you guys, because you don't want it to look very harsh. Yeah, and you're just gonna blend, 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 you guys. Alright, so now that it is finally finished, you guys, we are gonna go in with our setting powder by Fit Me. And I am just going to use the setting powder to hit all of these spots that I highlighted, as well as I like to set my eyelids as well, because I don't know about you guys, but I want to do my makeup one time and that's it. And this is a good method that will help it last if you make sure you set literally the highlighted spots, and make sure you set those lids as well. Alright, you guys, and this is the part when someone decided to call me, so the video got split up. But once that is done, you guys, I just went in with a brush and just brushed that excess setting powder off the lids, and I kept it everywhere else to let it sit in and bake. So the next step I decided to do was go in with my eyelashes, you guys, and I'm just gonna apply those on. I use the regular hair glue to apply them, and I just used tweezers as well, you guys. And unfortunately I am overseas, so I don't have that choice of those big pretty lashes, you guys. I have my little nice little lashes that you can just buy from the store, you guys. And so yeah, I'm just applying those. And you guys, for some reason this lash did not want to stay on today. Like, it was very, very rough today. And of course it wants to be the day that I am filming. But you guys, once I have it on, I just go through with some mascara just to make them look more longer and pop more. Like I said, I don't have the nice great big lashes over here, so I work with what I have. But all in all, I love these lashes. If you want to go for like a nice little soft natural look, I would definitely recommend these lashes. These are by Arendelle. They are the Wispies. All right, now, so this time, you guys, I am going through with that just regular like brush and just brushing off all the rest of the excess setting powder. And then once that is done, you guys, it is time to add color to the face, you guys, because right now I'm looking kind of pale. So we're gonna go through with our contour palette, and we're gonna go in with that middle color, and that's just gonna, you know, give the cheeks just a little bit of color. And we're not contouring yet, we're just giving the face a little bit of a warm color. And then once we are done with that, you guys, we're gonna go in with our angle brush, and we're just gonna start contouring. We're gonna go in with the darker shade, the shade that's all the way to the right, and you're just going to go around the cheeks and make sure you blend. I go in a circular motion so that way there aren't any harsh lines, and I just blend you guys, and make sure everything is transitioning nice. Once that's done, I like to contour my nose, so I'm just gonna do 2 lines down the sides, as well as a little bit of that dark color in the front. And then you're just gonna make sure that you blend that out really nice, and that just then it gives the illusion that you have a thinner nose. And just make sure you blend that really well, because you don't want to have 2 lines on the side of your face. So I just blend, and then I go in with my fingers and just, you know, evenly spread it out. And then you see me go in with that brush again, and that brush was just to soften everything up and blend everything out well. Once I'm done with that, you guys, I am just applying the highlighter, you guys, and this is by Wet n Wild. This is the best highlighter I've ever found. I actually watched a review on it, and that's how I found it, you guys. Like, just look at it. It is like, it's just perfect, like, you guys. It trumps all of the expensive ones. Like, this one is the best, and it's affordable. So I just went in with the highlighter, and after that we're gonna move on to the lips. And for my lips, I just use a regular $1.99 brown pencil, lip liner pencil. I just outline my lips, you guys, and then I go in and I just fill in the corners a little bit and put lines all across the perimeter. And then I blend it out with my finger, you guys, and this just gives a nice full look, and then it just smoothens it out. Once I'm done with that, you guys, this is my favorite lipstick, you guys. I go in with that and I just fill it in. It's a pretty nude, and I will make sure I link that below as well. And yeah, I fill it in, and then as you see, I'm struggling, so I'm looking for my lip gloss, you guys. So I finally found it, and the lip gloss I use is Neutrogena. And I just go in and I just give that shine to my lips, you guys. Just a nice natural shine. Once everything is done, you guys, I'm just going in with the brush and just blending everything in. making sure nothing looks harsh. And then finally, I am just gonna spray and set my face, you guys. And now you just see me going in with the mascara, and I'm just making sure, like, if any of the powder got on the lashes or anything like that, if there's anything on the lashes, I'm just making sure that they pop with the mascara, as well as doing the bottom lashes. And then I just went in with the brush and just softened up the lines underneath my brows. And you guys, this is when I realized that this eyelash was just not going to work with me today. As you can see, it is hanging by dear life on. So I decided to start all over, you guys, and reapply it. And once I did that, you guys, it decided it wanted to cooperate with me. So it is finally on and it is staying. And then, yeah, so you guys, this was the final look. Yeah, it looks great, you guys.
I see tears up in your eyes, I can make it all better. I can make it all better. Hands up in my face, you don't even want to see my